Leisha, we're back.
Kate, hi.
Hi. Oh my God, we're back.
We're back.
And I'm trying to get that proper. There we go. Hi.
Okay, I don't even know where to begin with all the exciting things around us right now. Do we do show and tell? Do we?
God, where do we begin? Let's start from the beginning.
Great. Go
Okay.
ahead.
As you know, we took a pause. We had to.
Took a pause. Yeah.
For reasons that were not our fault.
Correct.
Right. And basically
slash spring break. We had a little.
We needed a spring break, something we've never done. We've only taken Christmas breaks.
Yes.
But we decided to use this time to give us a spring break, which was great. Yeah. But let's face it. Podcasts cost money. It costs money to do this. And we were in a situation where we could not afford to do it any longer.
Yes, we were.
Right.
Well, we thought possibly we were going to have to not have it.
Well, right.
We couldn't afford it.
We couldn't because
we were underwater.
We were underwater because we weren't being compensated for the work we had done fairly or on time. Let's just face it. That is the truth without throwing anything under the bus. Those are the facts.
And having, had Dum Dum shakes for breakfast for a long time, we didn't realize for months and months and months and months and months, we were like, what happened?
Why can't we afford?
Why are we going broke?
Forget about paying and also forget about paying ourselves. We don't pay ourselves. It's to pay for to produce this and to edit it and to do all of those things. And we were looking at the statement saying we can't keep doing this.
But also what went wrong? How did we have this for 3 years? And in the 4th year, it was
we know why.
Right. So we weren't getting paid.
I can't wait to say the reason why out loud.
Okay, well.
But I won't do it yet.
Okay. Also, people thought it was Spotify. I just want to say for the record. No.
Spotify had nothing to do with it.
No, my God.
They were great. In fact, they offered us their location downtown. That's where we started doing video.
I just wanted to clear that up because I didn't want people to think that.
No, it wasn't.
Setting the record straight.
Nope, no Spotify.
We love them. Spotify's great.
So we were underwater.
Yes.
Pick it up.
You're coming back over
to me? I'm tossing the ball to you.
And then we took a break, and in that time, we shopped around for a new home.
Well, you're forgetting something.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the midst of all this turmoil we were in, we got an agent. Pants has an agent.
How big time is that?
We were expecting just to get some advice, but we
walked
away with an agent.
Pants has an agent.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. So we get an agent, and through this...
And we love her,
Rebecca.
And she also Rebecca was the first person to find us.
Rebecca used to work at ACAST way back when.
She found us in 2020 and was like, do you want to come over and, make this a real thing?
Right.
So she's now our agent. Because in that 4 years we've been doing this, she skyrocketed.
Yes. as we just plateaued, she just
went... It was
went
like this. Anyway, she came around and saved us again, really.
And because of Rebecca, we have a new home.
Yes.
Because we had to shop around for a new place to live.
And we landed at probably the greatest podcast platform you can land.
The place we wanted to go in the first place. Yes. It was our number one pick.
Yes.
We said this before. I feel like I'm repeating.
It's okay.
But this was our number one go-to spot.
Yes. Lemonada.
Boom.
Lemonada. We have a lemon painting in honor of Lemonada. What?
I really wanted a fresh bowl of
lemons. I'll get for next time.
Yeah.
I'm going to have one that's probably too big.
Great. It's a big enough table.
Lemons.
It's fine. You have a lemon tree.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, they have Julia Louis-Dreyfus. They have Sarah Silverman.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of another person who just signed with them. I'm not going to say.
We can't say who it is yet.
But they're a women-owned company. They're amazing. We're so happy to be with them.
Yep.
I feel like we're finally in a good place. Pants is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for a podcast that truly began and maintained as a DIY podcast. I'm proud of us.
Yeah. And then we decided, let's take everything in our own hands. Enough of this, I don't know.
Well, you start to add video to it, and then there's a whole new component where you're thinking, all right, well, where do we record it? And the Zooms happened because it was at the time too much for us to go down to Spotify because we couldn't afford all of the
Well, the drive was hard.
The drive. Yeah, the drive was a bitch. But in terms of like all of the bells and whistles, it all cost, right? Yeah. So because we were in the situation we were in, we thought, all right, well, we have to move over to Zoom for a moment.
Right.
And then when Lemonada landed in our laps, that's when we decided, all right, let's
make a studio.
Let's own this instead of going somewhere. Because where are you going to record? They have studios, but they're kind of dumpy. And you had said there are a lot of recording studios in this town.
Oh, you're talking about around town. I thought you were saying Spotify.
I'm not saying Spotify. No, Spotify is like a multi-million-dollar structure in the middle of downtown.
Amazing. Yeah,
I'm talking like where podcasts go to record. There's a lot of dumpy studios.
So many dumpy studios,
right?
Well, and they're expensive.
And then there's that. And you have to break everything down when you're done.
Ugh.
And then put it back up again when you want to record the next one.
Right. So we had a long talk and we're like, let's just convert this little room into our own studio. And now we get to keep everything up.
Which is great.
And we get to walk outside and lock the door.
Yes. And we get to decorate it how we want.
We got to decorate it. And do we get to go into this?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to rush.
You're not rushing.
Okay, so Haig blue. We picked the blue.
Haig blue.
We picked the blue. Kim was really happy about the blue.
Did you color match it at Catalina Paints, or did you actually use
I didn't go to Catalina, which is my favorite place to go.
It's the greatest
I just went
store.
To this place that was closer because I was in a hurry.
But you matched it, right?
Yeah, and then they didn't match it that great, and then I ended up going to Catalina because they
Catalina.
really know how to match. And he spent a long time. He's like, "Do you want to come back in 30 minutes?"
Oh. Catalina's fail safe. I go there for all paint.
It. Like I can't tell the difference.
No, because why would you spend the money?
Well, it's like I didn't mean to like.
Be careful of Five Alive over there.
Do you want to talk about how you think it's a robot?
Has anyone seen Short Circuit with Steve Guttenberg?
Anyone who's 80 or
I'm really
50
aging
or up.
myself and you because everyone in this room knows Short Circuit.
Alive.
Sorry, it was a movie that from the 80s.
Ali Sheedy.
Yes,
yeah.
and remember
Alive.
the robot? And there was Five Alive. Doesn't this arm look like Five Alive? I'm getting used to him.
All the kids are looking it up right now. Like, what the fuck?
Five Alive.
They're like, who's Ali Sheedy and what?
Who's Steve Guttenberg? People are probably asking, who's Leisha, Hailey, and Kate Moennig?
They're all Google. Yeah, it's so true.
So we all fit into the same demographic.
Did she say Kate Guttenberg or Steve Sheedy? Getting them all confused.
And Kate Hailey and Leisha Moennig. Wait a second. What? What are their names?
Yeah. We are there. We're there. Okay.
It's going to happen to everyone, so I can't trip on it. So go ahead. What?
Okay.
So I interrupted your train of thought.
Okay. So we painted it, and then it was too shiny. By the way, you spent days painting, and I kept having to run errands, which I'm sorry, but you were fast.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. But
listen, the problem was the first coat it had a sheen to it that didn't look great.
People are like, "Oh God, they're back."
Yeah, we're back. And
it was shiny.
I had gone home, and you said it's the wrong sheen. I have to get flat. So then you actually did the final coat, which.
Yeah, because it was reflecting the lights, or the lights were reflecting on the sheen.
Yeah.
It just looked tacky.
Yeah.
And then before I went to New York, I was like, where are we going to sit? So I brought some chairs over from the house, and Kim and I set them up, and it looked dinky.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, so weird. Like we painted this room, and then you have like two little dinky chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's only so many positions you can sit in a chair. Right?
Yeah, I like this. I can stretch out.
Right. So before I left town, I spent, I think, 48 hours looking for a blue couch online. And then one popped up in the right, because they're either too big, they're too expensive, I found a little tiny blue couch. I was like, order up.
Right on.
It showed up 5 days later.
And
I didn't tell you.
No, you surprised me.
I wanted to surprise you.
Yeah, you did.
And I was like, Kate's going to love it because you can do what you're doing. You would be so uncomfortable. You'd be so fidgety in a chair right now.
Well, I would just have my feet kicked up on a coffee table. That's how I figured. But I have my feet kicked up on this. You slayed this. I was so surprised. I was so happy.
Okay, I know you walked in and you weren't expecting it.
Well,
I told you.
You did. You kind of you blew the secret just because.
Yeah.
You kind of had to, but I didn't know what it looked like.
Well, I have a surprise.
Sorry, this jumpsuit's fucking killing me.
You're going to be okay?
Yeah, it's just, Jesus.
You really buttoned it up to the top.
I know. I feel like I look like a gay Michael Myers because I button it up. But I don't like it open. But it also strangles me when I sit.
Should I be scared?
No, because I don't have the mask, so you'll be okay. Let me just take this part off.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Go. Okay.
Okay. So, where was I? The couch. So I said, I have a surprise, and you were like, what is it? What is it, Leash? And I was like, no, just come tomorrow. I'll show you. No, I want. What is it? What'd you get? And then you made me tell you.
But I didn't know what it looked like.
Right.
You didn't really get into detail, and I didn't want it. I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And I could not have been happier this morning.
Yeah. And then what else happened? So we're going to slowly, just so everyone knows, I don't know where to look.
We're going to decorate this wall.
We've just started.
You pulled these from a project we were working on. These photos.
It's all like vintage gay, like
well,
artwork.
The original pants sign.
Got the original pants sign. That'll never leave.
Leisha brought these awful things.
Well, I had to bring the potato people. By the way, can you show the dead one from just the one time I took them?
Did it suffer more?
This is from traveling downtown.
Wow.
Where am I going to get it repaired?
No one likes driving on the 101 on the 110. I mean,
like, where am I going to take it?
I don't know.
Where am I going to take it? I told you. I was like, she's fragile.
I wasn't forcing you to bring these things.
No, on the...
Say that again.
On the day I brought them to Spotify, I said, be careful. This one doesn't look so good. And look at her now. This is terrible.
Oh, bless.
I wish I knew the person who made these.
Doesn't it say? It says it right here.
Oh.
Vanessa Chow. Would
you like
her phone number?
Is it there?
Yep. Did you never think to look at the bottom?
Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to find her. What's the area code?
2015. She made this.
Maybe that's why she's so brittle.
So it had like the lifespan of a gerbil.
What's the area code? Don't give her a whole number, but
it's a 310. So it's local.
She's local?
Mm-hmm. Vanessa.
Oh my God, I can't wait to call this person. Should I call her right now?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
I'm going to call her right now.
Why?
Because, let's just see. Let me see the number. Okay. I never thought to look. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Are you really calling this person now?
Yeah.
What? Shouldn't this be on your own time?
Or it could be now.
She's not going to answer.
Do you think she still does this, or was this like a one-time thing in 2015?
I just discovered who this person is. I don't have an opinion on it.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Vanessa. My name's Leisha. I have 3 dolls that you made in 2015 that are on little wooden blocks. They're 3 little women. And one of them is broken. And they were for a show I used to be on. They were on the set. Anyway, I'm really sad about it because one of them's not doing so well. If you could call me back and maybe I could find you. I live in LA. Okay, thanks.
Well,
she
might get rehabbed.
She might. Her
Let's see
feet
her.
are broken. Speaking
yeah.
Okay.
These are, the whole.
Speaking of broken feet, Kate.
Yeah. What about broken feet? No one has a broken foot.
You have a broken hand, we think. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay.
By the way, is this the first time Anna's going to be hearing about this? You want to tell? I want to tell that part of the story.
I came clean this morning.
No, you didn't. That is not what you said.
No, this morning I came clean when yesterday I didn't come clean. This morning I did come clean because I had to.
This?
Well, you already called Vanessa. Just do it on air. You all right?
No.
Leisha has had a summer cold, and we're all
I'm fine.
getting germinated right now.
Okay, go ahead. Tell your story.
Amazing. You think being off camera, the mics are still probably picking this up. It's okay. I don't. I told you this morning when you saw this. I said I don't even have a good story behind this injury. There's no good story. It doesn't involve heavy machinery or a saw. Thank God. Like, it's really dumb.
It's not a sexy injury.
It's not a sexy injury. It was dumb. I have these sawhorses with steel legs, and I was trying to pull a shop vac to vacuum underneath it, but the extension cord was caught. So I'm pulling it, and then it finally breaks free, and my body weight my hand slices against the leg of the sawhorse.
Well, your body weight, you thrust towards the thing.
I thrust it, and it pulled me forward, and my hand banged the edge of this metal sawhorse leg. That's very thin metal. And when it happened, I knew something was wrong. So I instantly grabbed my hand. I went into the kitchen.
No, you went white.
Well, no, that's when I looked in the mirror. But I instantly, I didn't even look at the cut. I just grabbed my hand. And I had been working with this wood that I'm trying to refurbish. So it made a mess. I'm covered in soot. I look like a coal miner. Mm-hmm. My hands are black. I run inside. I stick my hand under the sink. And that's where I see how deep this cut is. And I'm thinking, is that bone? Because it's right on my knuckle. It's right there. And I have that feeling of faintness. And so I go over to sit down because I feel like I'm about to fall over. And I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I'm sheet white.
Sure. Because your body knew it went into shock.
My body was like, yeah, this isn't good.
Yeah.
And so, and it's bleeding. And so I grab a paper towel and I'm holding my hand and I'm just trying to get past that feeling. Anna's just 20 feet away.
The part. Just give everyone a little insight into this part.
I didn't want Anna to know because I didn't want to be rushed to the hospital.
You said she was going to over-exaggerate.
I don't know if she'd over-exaggerate, but she'd say, let's go to the hospital. And I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't.
That's a smart thing to say when you have a cut down to the bone on a moving
I don't know if it's down to the bone. I just know that it was deep. And I wondered if that was bone. I haven't been given positive, identification if that was a bone or not.
Well, only a doctor can do that. You're not a doctor.
Point is, she didn't know. She was 20 feet away in the other room working, and so I handled it quietly. And I go into
washed it.
And so I went into the first aid thing, and I got all of the Benetine and the hydrogen peroxide, and I started cleaning it out, and it's bubbling and all this stuff.
Disgusting.
And then it's not disgusting. It's just
bubbling is disgusting.
It's hydrogen peroxide. It's cleaning, and I wrap it, and that's when Anna comes out, and she's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I cut myself, but it's okay. I think I'll be all right."
And you hid it from her.
It had been wrapped. Mm-hmm. And I didn't notice any swelling yet. And I went to bed that night, and I'm lying in bed, and I'm thinking, my hand is killing me. Anytime I go to bend my hand, it's killing me.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it'll go away. And so I woke up this morning, and it hurt some more. And so I took the bandage off because showering with this is not fun.
Okay.
And that's when I noticed that my knuckle is really swollen. I thought, is this broken? Did I break my knuckle as well? And I don't have an answer to that yet. All I know is that I can't use my right dominant hand. And I have a table to build, and I'm very upset about the timing. So if this doesn't get better by tomorrow, I'll go to...
Oh, you're not going to go tonight. You're still not going to go.
Well, no. I'll go...
Okay, I just want to remind you that it's on a part of your body that moves.
I know, but I heal quick.
And it's your... You what?
I heal quick.
Okay.
I'm a quick healer.
Okay, but if it doesn't get attached correctly, it might not move correctly.
Well, that's why I tape my fingers together, because then I'm not moving it. It's keeping it more stabilized.
But maybe it's supposed to move.
Well, when I was moving it hurt, so I didn't want to do that. So that's my really unsexy story.
Anna still doesn't know.
No, Anna knows now
she
because
knows you cut yourself. She doesn't know that you should have gone to the hospital.
Well, she offered today, and I said, no, I have pants. Pants is coming back, and nothing's going to stop pants. So, no. I said, let me...
I agree with that, but...
I know, you and...
A quick trip to the ER would have...
I don't want to.
Nobody wants to go to the ER.
I don't want to.
Who wants to go? Nobody.
And maybe I don't want to.
Okay.
If I have to, I will. we'll see how I feel tomorrow. If this is horrible tomorrow, I'll go.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't bleeding out. I didn't lose a finger. I probably could have used 2 stitches, but it's fine. Like I've needed stitches before and haven't gotten them. So
really?
Yeah.
Are you like a toughie like that?
No, I'm scared of needles and skin.
Right.
Although I did have tattoos for a long period of time.
Remember the spider bite you got that was so disgusting that you had to get drained?
Oh, I have that on a video still.
That was like
That's a good one. Does anyone want to see that?
Nobody wants to see that.
No one wants to see black pussy tar come out of my leg?
Oh.
From a brown recluse spider bite?
That was so gross.
I
mean, you say you're scared of needles, yet you got your leg drained.
Yeah, but Anna was in the room watching. I won't get into it.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's something about sewing up skin that I don't like.
Yeah.
It's
understandable.
Like. So, I'll handle it at my own pace.
Don't tit me away like I'm a pain in the ass because I care about you.
I know you care.
Don't give me those. I don't like those.
I'll let you know tomorrow. If it wakes me up at night.
What if I don't even care anymore? Because you like.
But you will.
I do. I'm just saying.
You will.
You're lucky to have someone who cares.
I have 2 people that care. I have you and Anna. I appreciate that. And you'll know if I go to the hospital because you're also coming over on Saturday. So you'll know if my hand's, properly bandaged by a doctor. You'll know.
I love that you think taping your 2 fingers together is like
no, it just
the be all end all.
No. It just
high school or something.
No. It just stabilizes the knuckle a little bit.
I know, but I don't think you know if a knuckle should be stabilized because a knuckle should move.
I can do that.
Okay.
I could have just
Moennig.
I could have just bruised it really badly.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I could have done that.
I'm sure that's probably what it is.
But I'd never seen my knuckle look like that before. So when I looked at it this morning, I got that faint lightheadedness again.
Another sign that your body is like, take me to the hospital.
And let's not be dramatic, but Anna was like, you're reacting that way because your body knows it's a bigger deal.
Anna,
she didn't say go to the hospital.
2 people.
She just said
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my story. It's I'm glad I wasted everyone's 5 minutes, 6 minutes of their lives hearing about it, but that's the backstory.
That's what they're all tuning back into.
Well, we're back. We're back.
So what else are we going to hang on the walls?
Well, there's something I ordered that should be here it's actually arriving sooner than they said initially. It should be here maybe the end of this week.
Yeah.
What do you say? Oh, that.
No.
It's going to look so neat.
No, meaning we talked about it.
Yeah, I need to still build something around it.
Yeah.
So I envision it in this corner here.
Okay.
I think we just have to collect as time goes on.
Yeah, we're going to collect. And also, I ordered a couple of other things.
I know you told me.
It's like we can surprise each other with.
Yeah.
I have to sneeze. This is like my body's going sneeze.
Let's hear it.
It passed.
Oh.
Do you know how to stop a sneeze?
How?
Does everyone know this?
No.
Let's say like you're in the middle of like a play, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I went to see a play that was really great in New York, but so many people cough during plays. Do you notice that? I'm like,
people wind up getting coughing fits in plays. It's always.
One woman had to get up and leave because everybody was like, oh.
I'm so sorry for her. That sucks.
I know it did. I think she had a thing, and then it gets worse and you're like,
well, when you focus on it, you get that itch and you just can't.
The little tingle and you start going.
It's the worst.
But a lot of people just cough willy-nilly.
You got to time your coughs. You got to time your coughs on a laugh or on a. Or
I hope somebody says something funny soon.
Or someone speaks loudly. There's commotion on stage.
Or a musical would be great because, somebody's going to start singing pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Then you're pretty golden.
Yeah, it's the play because plays are very still.
Mm-hmm. So there was a coughing fit.
But someone down there, someone back there. I wanted to stand up, pull it together. What's happening?
Okay.
Or get some water. Anyway, what did I bring that up for?
I don't know.
Oh, how to stop a sneeze.
Yeah.
So let's say you're in this situation or anywhere. There's a little muscle. There's like a split in your nose.
Can you feel it?
The little thing that goes.
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay. It's a nerve. There's a nerve. And so, you know, like in the old timey like cartoons or like Charlie Chaplin days.
Yeah.
When someone does this.
That's why?
If you push on your nose like that, if you feel like you're about to sneeze, it makes it go away.
How did you know this?
I don't remember. Someone taught me this like years ago, and it totally works. I've used it my whole life.
So you just do that?
Yeah, you don't have to push up. Oh. You just got to get the little guy.
And make it. Oh, is that what you just did?
I might have, which made me think of it. I don't know if I did, but yeah. And then there are other times you're like, I just really need to sneeze, and it's like you can.
How can you suppress a cough though? That's a tough one.
That I don't know, but it reminded me of the similar thing.
That's tough.
Maybe there is something.
I'm sure there is. I don't know what it is.
That seems harder. Also, I like to sneeze, you know, because it, you know, they say it's like an orgasm.
I love a sneeze.
Yeah, but if you ever need to like,
when people sneeze and they don't let it out, I don't understand.
Oh, when they're that thing,
I'm like, let it out. It feels good.
Yeah, but cover your mouth also.
Sure, that goes without saying, but let it out.
A lot of people
let it out. It feels so good just to own it, and it feels like $1 million.
I haven't had a cold or anything in years, and I was just in New York, and it was, I think, vacation time for the entire world because it was so crowded. Mm-hmm. And I was just like walking past like thousands of people a day, and I knew, I was like, I'm going to get sick.
You sure it's not allergies?
Positive. Yeah.
Did you have a fever?
No.
No fever? No. You didn't feel run down? No?
Not really. It's like I've got the like summer sniffles.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel pretty lucky. But all those people, you're like, what are the chances? High. They're high.
Well, you also flew.
I also flew.
What happens?
No, I'm not upset. I'm just saying.
Oh, wait, we have to talk about our new producer.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Say again? Hold on a second.
34:58.
Okay, so also one other thing.
Okay.
What happened because our entire podcast went up in smoke practically is that Arwen had to move on.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Arwen. She didn't sign up to wait around for pants.
No, it was a lot for her to wait.
I can't blame her. Yeah. So we had to.
Yeah, Arwen moved on.
Arwen had to move on.
I know.
Which was heartbreaking, but it was, you know.
We loved her.
We loved her. And
we still love her.
Yeah, Arwen's the best. It's just she can't wait around for us, and everything takes a minute. So now we have our new producer.
We do.
Val
Hurt.
Say hi, Val. You can speak. Can you hear us?
Do you want to come just say hi really quick on camera?
Yeah. So this is Val Hurt. Come over.
Come on over.
Camera. Okay. Come say hi. This is Val.
Don't use my mic because I don't want you to get sick.
You're all here. I'm not sick.
Okay. Do you want to say anything about how excited you are to be on Pants?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be on Pants. It's a lifelong dream come true.
Yeah, and we've known you quite some time.
Yeah, I've been circulating near the Pants, I think, for a while.
Yes,
so
you have.
I do have some deep Pants knowledge, I think. So I feel lucky.
Yes.
To come in and get to use my deep Pants understanding.
Good to have you, Val. Thanks for taking this on.
Yes. So
Kate.
Yes.
So I think we're wrapping this one up, and then.
Leisha, it's so damn good to be back with you.
So good.
I missed you.
It feels right.
We needed that break. We needed to
figure it all out.
Yeah, but it just feels good.
I'm also high on Theraflu right now. Is it obvious?
No, because you sound stuffed up, and you had to sneeze, and you had to cough and blow your nose.
Is my personality strange from the drugs? No? Okay,
nope.
Good. I can't tell.
Nope.
I'm in a sort of like Theraflu fog.
Nope.
I know it's like a tacky drug, but it feels good.
Why is it a tacky drug?
I don't know. It feels like I can hear someone like you drink Theraflu. Like
what's wrong with Theraflu when you're not feeling well? So it'll
nothing in my book.
I've taken Theraflu when I've had that. My mom also swears by Mucinex because it'll dry you up.
But it's less fun. The thing about Theraflu that's fun, it's like a hot drink.
I don't like the way it tastes though.
No, but at least you get to like have something. It's not like you're just downing medicine.
Right.
There's something to it, which is
well,
Theraflu. Only the best. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, should we wait? Should we? No.
No.
Okay.
It's not a variety show.
It will be.
No, it won't.